What's up, what's happening, what is going on, everybody? When I think about players that I love, I think about somebody like Larry Fitzgerald. He's the absolute epitome of class and everything you want in a football player. But there are plenty of football players that are the epitome of everything you don't want a football player to be. Today we present 10 NFL players you only like if they're on your team, and a huge shout out to Riley Redahan 23 for suggesting this video. Tom Brady. Allow us to get this easy one out of the way. This 5-time Super Bowl champion is one of the most dominant athletes of all time, but unless you're a Patriots fan, it's kind of really impossible to like the guy. He's cost just about every NFL team multiple chances at, say, a championship or even just the playoffs. He's simply way too good. Throw in Deflategate, Spygate, and all those gates. It's easy to see why non-Patriots fans hate Tom Brady. But that being said, we probably also hate him because he's one of the most amazing quarterbacks of all time. We have to give him credit and respect at least for that. James Harrison. The Super Bowl 43 champion is one of the most arrogant and biggest loudmouths in NFL history. He talked about hating Roger Goodell and refusing to piss on him if he was on fire, which actually is quite funny. Harrison has racked up so many fines throughout his career with all the dirty hits and all that other stuff. He was once only admired in Pittsburgh, but then he went and joined the New England Patriots in 2017. Harrison sold his soul and became hated in Steelers country, the only place he had been admired all these years. Josh Norman. One of the top cornerbacks in the NFL, Josh Norman likes to make you hate him. The man can get overly physical on the field, has to trash talk his opponents over and over again, and always whines when refs don't give him the calls he wants. Norman's a bit immature. Of course, nobody outside of Carolina could stand Norman early in his career, but then he joined the Redskins and he became accepted and beloved in the nation's capital. Other than that, who really likes Josh Norman? He's one of the biggest villains in the NFL, and I think he likes it that way. Aqib Talib. There's absolutely no denying how good Aqib Talib is, but the man really does have a bit of an attitude problem, be it clashing with Steve Smith or ripping Michael Crabtree's chain off his neck. Talib is kinda a punk. Of course, Talib is only really loved in Denver. He did help the Broncos win Super Bowl 50. Before that, he was loved in New England, and then he made a total heel move and joined the Broncos. Cam Newton. Even though he's one of the top all-around quarterbacks in the NFL, Cam Newton is hated all across the country. His celebrations can be cocky and over the top. He walks out on media pressers if his team loses. He mocked a female reporter for trying to ask him about NFL routes. Kinda sexist, kinda mean, kinda unprofessional. Thing is, Newton is a winner. He's an elite player and has the drive and passion like few others. You can't take that away from him. That's why the Panthers love him, but his whole attitude, the whole sexism and arrogance thing, it's hard to argue, but he is fun to watch. Richard Sherman. He's one of the biggest loudmouths in professional sports, but he's at least capable of backing it up. Nonetheless, Richard Sherman is hard to like unless now you're from the Pacific Northwest. It doesn't matter how great he is, he's always calling out opponents, yelling at the media, and displaying nothing but cockiness. I happen to like Richard Sherman, but I know a lot of people hate him, so that's why he's on this list. Dez Bryant. Dez is one of the top receivers of this generation. There's no denying it. The 3-time Pro Bowler completely takes over games when he's at his best. The problem is he's kind of a hothead and an immature player who's landed in hot water multiple times. To start off, the man brutally attacked his own mother. That should be all I need to say, but that being said, he's been seen yelling at reporters and can be seen throwing tantrums on the sideline if he's not getting the ball enough. Now he's no longer a Dallas Cowboy, so whatever team he ends up going to, fans, let me know. Do you like Dez? Odell Beckham Jr. So you have Antonio Brown, Julio Jones, and then Odell Beckham Jr., by far the 3 best wide receivers in the NFL. But the New York Giants star has a lot of problems maintaining his composure. From fighting with Josh Norman to kicking nets, Beckham has become one of the most hated players in all of sports. Giants fans love Beckham. Kids kind of love Beckham. He's truly a joy to watch on the field. He really knows how to steal games and make incredible catches. But other than that, it's tough to cheer for him because of his off-the-field antics. Ndamukong Suh. I believe Detroit Lions fans are over liking Ndamukong Suh, and I now think as a Dolphins fan, I don't have any hard feelings towards Ndamukong Suh. Now he's no longer a Dolphin, but we'll see. We'll see what Rams fans think of it. He's a major hothead. He's been known to step on people, and apparently he's a huge cancer in the locker room. There's reports saying either way, whether that's true or not. Vonte Burfict. There is not a more hated player in the NFL. Burfict basically plays so that he can injure people. I don't care how big of a star he is or what the Bengals think of him. I hate him. He's received multiple suspensions for his dirty hits and cost Cincy the 2015 wildcard game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't hate players. I don't care enough about players to hate players, but I hate Vonte Burfict because that guy is out to injure people, not to play the game of football, and that sucks. What other NFL players do you like only because they're on your team? Join me in the comment section below. If you like this video, learned a thing or two, let me know. It means a lot if you were to subscribe or hit the like button. Until next time, I'm Cantalupo. Thanks for watching.